people crying out for justice. Some of them crying out for freedom.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel so special being introduced by two councillors, senior councillors in the Couva Tabagit Corporation. I want to thank Arlene and Raj Diman, as we call him in Couva South. Thank you so much. I'm a little bit disappointed by the DJ. Last week in Pointe-a-Pierre, they brought me on with Kung Fu fighting. Tonight, I don't know what kind of music is that, but I'll take it anyway. I want to start off by saying I see my colleague Barry. I know you said he was passing by the police station. I don't know what police station he was passing by, but I guess it was a police station, maybe in Port of Spain. Anyhow, welcome Barry, MP Barry Padarat. Can we give him a round of applause? I see my other colleagues, my parliamentarian colleagues here in the audience here tonight, and I'll address them as I go along. I also like to say good night to our political leader, the Honorable Kamla Persad, who is on her way. And I'm heartened by to see the big crowd that we have here in Couva South Hall here tonight. And it really augurs well. Come Sunday, the 26th of June, I expect to see everyone in this hall go out and vote for Kamla Persad and her 17 other stars. I expect everyone in this hall here tonight, my brothers and sisters. None shall get away. None shall get away. Tonight I joined, before I go on, I'm doing a little filler here. I saw a fella on a TikTok video with a squirrel last week. This week I saw him by himself behind a fireplace and some trophies behind him. Oh, he's our friend, But I want to ask him something. In his video presentation, he's competing for position. In his video presentation, he's talking about every time a general election is called, our leader does a pickup side. Now, do you all believe that? None of our MPs here today in the lower house is a pickup side. Each and every one fully qualified, my brothers and sisters. I want to ask that same gentleman. The MP for Baratara Sangwon, and he became the Minister of Health. Was that a pickup side he was part of? It was one of the most powerful cabinets that we had between 2010 and 2015. And Mrs. Persad did it then, and she'll do it again. Tonight I join you as members of Parliament for the Pointe-a-Pierre to tell you the only hope in Trinidad and Tobago is our Honorable Kamla Persad. Tonight, other colleagues will tell you, and they would have told you, many reasons why Kamla Persad should return as our political party, a leader of our great party. I want to tell you that the most important reason is Kamla cares for you. Kamla cares for you like no other leader. Do you agree? Kamla cares for the United National Congress like no other leader. Kamla Persad cares for Trinidad and Tobago like no other politician. Tonight I want to remind you who gave you the Children's Hospital right here in Couva that Ravi Ratiram spoke about. It was Kamla that did that because she cared for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Who launched the first ever aviation campus with Fazal Karim, who was one of the best performing tertiary education ministers. And I see my colleague, my good friend, my brother, we go back long time, the best Minister of Education, Dr. Tim Gopi Singh. But it was Kamla who started that aviation campus right here in Camden. Who gave you the centers that we have in Couva? We have the aquatic center and we have the cycling velodrome. It was Kamla Persad with Anil Roberts, one of the best performing ministers of sports. She did it then and she will do it again when she returns. Friends, regardless of race, now before I go on, I saw they had a big fete in Baron Lara Stadium this weekend called Stink and Dirty. That was the name of the fete, Stink and Dirty. Somebody sent me a picture of the present Minister of Tourism, Randall Mitchell, in Stink and Dirty fete. Now I have no problem going in a fete. I love a fete. I love a fete. And he sponsored at your expense a booth in Stink and Dirty, right? A promotional booth for the Ministry of Tourism. This was the same government Ministry of Tourism talked about diversification and tourism. And we have, this is what Kamla Persad Bissessar with Arnold Roberts did. That is why the Aquatic Center is here for tourism. That is why the Couva Children Hospital was here for tourism hospital, medical tourism. That is why we had the cycling velodrome. Now they talk about tourism. You know what they did? They closed down the best hotel school in Chagaramas, and they talk about diversification and tourism. But Randall Mitchell could find himself in a stink and dirty fete down in Brian Lara Promenade. That is the kind of government and the ministers we have running your country. Friends, regardless of race, religion, economic background, community, Kamla gave unparalleled development to all the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The same development she gave to Central Trinidad, she gave to East-West Corridor. The same treatment she gave to South Trinidad, she gave to Tobago, and Ravi Ratiram told you about what we did in Tobago. Tonight I can proudly say, the only person in the United National Congress and the only person in Parliament who can save this country is none other than your Member of Parliament for Siparia, the Honorable Kamla Persad. Point Lisa's collapse. Point Lisa's collapse right here. Right here. And my good friend, MP Indar Singh, will tell you about that. And we collaborate on that. You must return Kamla as your leader to stop the destruction and this decimation that this wicked PNM government has caused right here in Point Lisas. In the last 7 years, plant after plant have closed, sending home hundreds of you right here in Couva, Point-a-Pierre, my constituency, and San Fernando. Metal shut down, not a word from this government. Yara shut down, not a word from this government. Train 1 destroyed and wasted over $300 million of your valuable money that we could have been using today to help with the high rising of flour prices. And Vandana Mohit, MP Vandana, spoke about that. That would have never happened under Kamla Persad Bissessar. I want to say welcome, good night to my sister, my Amazon warrior, Khadija Amin, the MP for St. Augustine. She's always late, but she's always on time. She's always on time. Petrotrin, had Kamla been your prime minister, do you think she would have ever shut down Petrotrin? No way she would have done that. And under this wicked government, Rowley sent home thousands of workers by shutting down Petrotrin. Now you hear he wants to restart Petrotrin and sell it to some foreign company. We say we will have none of that. We want Rowley to sell it. Tell us why OWTU and their deal was not given to them. We want you to tell us why. Why are you favoring a foreign company? And we want back our refinery. I want to tell Rowley here tonight, with Kamla Persad Bissessar, when we return to government, we will ensure that the refinery is open and given back to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. You heard Vandana talk about fuel subsidy, and I will say no more. If we are having high energy prices worldwide, and we as a country cannot enjoy those kind of prices. We would have enjoyed it if the stupid government did not close down the refinery. And you know what? Rowley will tell you, Rowley always lying to you all. This government is a government of lies. Rowley lie on you on Petrotrin. Short Young lie on you on CNN. Right? Now you have Amor just the other day, and the leader will tell you more tonight. Keeps lying about his affairs as AG under this debacle that Saddam Hussein, and I welcome Saddam, young, brilliant Saddam. I wouldn't call him the name he likes me to call him. I wouldn't call him here tonight. But the leader will say more. The leader will say more. As I conclude, my brothers and sisters, the day Kamla left office, jobs ended. You agree? Prosperity stopped. You agree? National security ceased. This weekend, we had the bloodiest weekend in our country, over 10 murders. Progress and economic health stopped. Development ended for our people of Trinidad and Tobago in September 2015. For 7 years, this country has not had a single year of economic growth. Can we live with that any longer? No, but Kamla can turn it around. In the last 7 years, over 50,000 jobs have been lost. Kamla created 50,000 jobs between 2010 and 2015 with MP Indar Singh. Kamla can and will turn this nightmare around. We are in a nightmare. She has created a team of stars with youth and experience in nation building. You have dynamic, as I said, Khadija Neen, the fighter. We have the warrior in Jerlin John for deputy political leader. We have Dr. Munilal, we call him the Master Blaster. We have young powerhouses like MP Saddam, Anita Haynes, MP Vandana, MP Arnold Ram, MP Barry Padarat. You have party stalwarts like Dave Tanku, Don Sylvester, Shanti. I wouldn't call Ravi Ratiram an old stalwart. He's somewhere in the middle there. So I thank you. So vote for Ravi on Sunday the 26th. We called her on Sunday the 26th, my brothers and sisters. If you say you love Kamla, then come out in your thousands and show her your love on Sunday, June the 26th. I beg you, I ask you, come out and show her your love on June the 26th. I want to say, I am not only endorsing Kamla Persad Bisesa for political leader, but when next the general election is called, I assure you, all of us in this hall and the country will be calling her the Prime Minister, Kamla Sushila Persad Bisesa. I thank you, my brothers and sisters.
Internal elections is heating up with star team
UNC,
John,
Lee,
Munilal,
Tanku,
Amin,
Sobers, Mohit,
Hussein,
Sylvester,
Gosai,
Ratuam,
Morris,
Butram,
Badal,
Zaku,
Roberts.
Obika.
17 candidates.
One leader.
Under my leadership, the UNC will never ever abandon you.